Thank you, Sarah. We got 90 seconds, so let's break it down. Transport is the leading source of emissions around the world. In the US, transport accounts for 29% of total GHG emissions, the most of any industry. So, how do we draw down these emissions? Well, first, let's start by electrifying everything, and I mean everything. Light-duty vehicles like passenger cars and trucks represent the largest chunk of transport sector emissions in the US, amounting to roughly 57% of total transport emissions. They also represent the most mature market right now, with new EVs being announced regularly. Medium and heavy-duty vehicles represent the second largest chunk of emissions in the US, coming in at roughly 26% of total transport emissions. While this area is hard to electrify given vehicle weight and payload, that isn't stopping the industry. And lastly, the shipping and aviation industries collectively account for 10% of transport sector emissions and represent one of the more difficult areas to decarbonize. However, early movement in the space is promising, with solutions being tested and deployed. The next 8 years are key to reaching net zero goals, and we must reduce GHG emissions globally by half in order to meet net zero by 2050. To tee up the transport track, let's turn now to one company, Iron Mountain, and how they're approaching electrifying their fleet in London.